Well, shit, this is all a bit professional, isn't it? Want to find out how it was achieved? Then stay tuned. And if you don't, stay tuned anyway. There's cookies at the end, I promise. So there's a couple of things that I've decided to do in order to try and upgrade the quality of the videos that are on this channel. First thing I've done is bought a brand new camera. This is the HDR CX240E from Sony. And the reason for this is that the camcorder that I was using, which was a Panasonic one, served me well for many years, but it's past its prime now. In fact, it's broken. Also, for making on-camera stuff a little better, in terms of audio quality, this is a how do you pronounce this? Lavalier microphone? I think it's pronounced a lavalier microphone. Basically, it's the kind of thing that you... Ooh, that's bright, sorry, focus. See, you wear it on your chest there like that? As this woman giving a very important presentation about, I don't know, climate change or something. It's quite clearly demonstrating. Looks okay though, so perhaps it'll work. Maybe it won't, maybe it'll be completely shit. Look at this. Anonymous man on the side. For smartphones, camcorders, DSLR, audio recorders, PC, etc. So that gives me a lot of options in terms of audio recording. Should be able to use it on the go and stuff. And also, finally, and this is the most important part of the upgrade process, and it will actually make everything look less shit. Studio lighting! The bulbs in these lights are freaking massive, by the way. I mean, it makes me feel like a giant. I mean, look at this. The size of that bad boy, and there's two of these, so obviously they go behind these white umbrella-y type things. Yes, I think these are gonna do a lot for the lighting situation, which, let's face it, so far has been pretty freaking poor. So it's do or die time for the lights. They're all set up, plugged in. It's all looking very professional, is it not? So we're going to switch them on now, and they're either going to work fine or they're going to explode. Either way, it should make an interesting video for YouTube. So, light number one. Looks fine to me. Ta-da! Oh, it works perfectly. See, look how much better that is. Wow. See? Wow, okay, good. So, all of a sudden, shit is looking very professional. So now we actually have some decent lighting around here. We can probably try and actually do a decent unboxing video for once. So this is the first unboxing video on this channel which doesn't feature shit grainy images. Congratulations. Traditional problems, just getting the old seal off. Don't you hate it when it happens when you like peel the stick a bit off, but it's kind of still there anyway. Anyway, let's before further ado, this is, as I say, the Sony HDR CX240E. What do we have inside the box? Well, we have shitloads of manuals, European guarantee, something about accessories, looks kind of exciting. We have something about camera recorder, and we have a registration card, which is no longer a card but just a piece of toilet paper. And we have the inlay of the box there. Ooh, the stuff itself. Plug socket. Good. Oh, right, okay. First thing I love about this new camcorder over the old one, charges over USB. Fantastic, because one, I have shitloads of USB ports all over the place, and two, I have shitloads of these. This is the camera itself. It's quite light, doesn't weigh anything compared to my old one. It's a bit light on features compared to my old one. It's not anywhere near the same kind of feature set or anything, but my old one was so old. So we got up to 9 megapixel still photos using the photo button. We have zoom on the top using that rocker, which is fine. Good old trusty hand strap, which has a cable in it for some reason. Oh, that's the charger cable there. Oh, that's quite handy. So you've always got the charger cable with you wherever you go. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. So it doesn't matter if you don't need to carry anything else. You can just bring the camcorder anywhere you can find a USB port, charge it. That is actually going to be so handy for my other YouTube channel, which is railway video stuff, because when you're out and about in the middle of nowhere, and obviously you're trying to film, you know, trains going around the countryside and things like that, that is going to be so useful, because one, it's less stuff to carry, and two, you can charge it up from like the cigarette lighter of your car or anywhere you can find a USB port. So that'll do me. Doesn't feel too bad in my hand. It's a little small, obviously. Most of these things are, and obviously I have hands like skillets. So in terms of other features inside, you've obviously got this feels like a rocker D-pad type thing that'll control the menus, play button, and HDMI, mini HDMI out there, and also that's where your micro SD cards will go. Extendable USB cable, always handy. So obviously the little short thing there, you can just plug that in. It's all good that it's all, that's really cool. No proprietary connections involved. And here we have, oh, it comes with an HDMI cable. That's really nice. Okay, cool. So now we can see the camcorder itself. Look at the different option menus. So the menus and the screen quality is actually really nice. Obviously we can choose the shooting mode, camera, microphone, settings, white balance, exposure, focus, so on and so on. Menu system seems pretty decent. We can change the image quality size. I'll probably try and get that onto higher quality as I can. Obviously there's a playback function. You can just exit the menu there. Oh no, what? Edit? Oh, edit! Okay, you can edit stuff. Must be some kind of setup. Probably have a play around with that, but like I say, this camera is pretty entry level. It's not bad, but it's obviously going to be good for what I need to do with it. So there we are, we have new lights, we have a new camera, everything's looking very professional apart from this steering wheel. What's left to fix? Well, the sound obviously sounds a bit rubbish still at the moment, so that is where this comes in. Of course, the lavalier, the fancy microphone that clips onto your shoulder. So, not shoulder, it clips onto your thing. The first thing that was just loosely floating around in the box is the cover for the microphone, so that's great. And also we should have in here, this is a 20-foot cable, so it should basically go anywhere we need. Quite nice actually. Okay, firstly we have like the big chunky adapter, won't need that. Comes with a watch battery, so I'm guessing it's going to need that for power. Obviously there's a crocodile clip type thing on here in order for you to be able to clip the fucker to your clothes. Very good. Very, very long wire. And also we have 3.5mm standard jack. And we have, I'm guessing what's this? That's got like a little switch on it to toggle between off smartphone and camera. I think when it's on camera mode it's going to be amplified, if you know what I mean. So, okay, it's time for some conclusions. First of all, there's no point in having a big dopey steering wheel in the way when you're trying to record videos, so that's gone for the future. Second of all, the Sony Handycam. Going to throw in some footage taken outside in the real world, like at the park or something, just to see if it's any good. I didn't really talk about it too much, but yeah, looking at it on the view screen, it looks fine. I have to get it on the PC and actually see whether it looks any good or not, what the workflows are like and stuff like that. The lavalier microphone from Boya is the same situation because I've not heard it, because I'm recording it now. So if this section of the video looks really high quality because of a decent microphone, a decent camera and decent lighting, then mission accomplished. If this part of the video looks shit still, then I failed in that mission, and the lighting I think works. I think it's helping a lot. If you go back and look at any of my old videos where I'm doing in-camera stuff like this, then you'll notice that it does look like a pile of shit. So this has probably gone really well. I would say that really helps. So altogether, how much did this stuff cost? Good question. Microphone cost nearly nothing. I think it was like £8, so not too bad. The camera was 120, so it wasn't exactly top of the range stuff, but it's hopefully going to be good enough for what I'm trying to do. The lights cost around £60, so altogether I want to say it was somewhere in the region of 200, which is not too bad for the setup. There's going to be a change to videos going forwards to take advantage of all this new stuff. So basically what's going to happen in future videos is anything that's beta review, you say tomato, I say tomato. Anything that is beta review, or if it's a well, they're not going to really do let's plays in the traditional sense, but let's say it's going to be beta reviews, game reviews. It's going to be like a combination of on like captured footage from games with voiceover combined and interjected with on-screen stuff like this. So it's going to be a little bit more of like a magazine-y type format, more scripted, and not, don't want to say, yeah, no, it will be scripted because I'll write a script, and that is the definition of scripted. I'm still going to do Let's Plays in the traditional sense, but that's going to be purely what I do with sheep, so that's going to be file sheet plays, whatever we call it. So there's going to be a few changes to the way the channel works. Obviously the boxing review stuff was always like this, so that's going to pretty much stay the same, but obviously it's going to actually look good, so you can actually see what the fuck I'm trying to unbox. Coming up next is going to be a video about Microsoft's Hyperlapse, which I'm actually going to be in a position to do a decent video on because I can actually show you my freaking phone on camera now, and all that lovely goodness. So, has this been worth it? Have I spent far too much on what is basically a waste of time? You tell me in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. So long.